First in the ITV soap, Dee Dee Bailey and DS Lisa Swain watch with disgust as Joel Deering serves Carla Connor with a letter commencing proceedings against her for slander. Meanwhile, Lauren has a visitor in the hospital who may be able to help stop Joel once and for all. Later, having spotted the bistro van with a dash cam, Lisa and Dee Dee go through the footage hoping to trace the company who sent the package to Joel containing the abortion-inducing drugs. Having ascertained that the parcel was from a private health clinic, Lisa calls them to provide details of the sender. Has Joel's old package become new evidence? Speaking of Lisa and her daughter Betsy, Swain summons Sabrina Adetiba to the precinct and admits she's done something really bad. At the end of the week, Betsy breaks down to Carla and admits she's done something really bad. Lisa arrives at the factory and Betsy tells her everything, and Lisa tells her that they need to go to the police station. What has Betsy done? And back to Lauren. As she and Max Turner enjoy breakfast at the cafe, Lauren receives a call from the hospital telling her to come as quickly as possible. In the hospital, the doctor explains to a terrified Lauren that baby Frankie suffered a seizure and they've taken him for a scan. Later, at the hospital, Dee Dee accompanies Lauren to a meeting with the social worker where it's explained that she'll have to be monitored as she's still under investigation for trying to abort her baby. Elsewhere, Debbie Webster approaches Bethany Platt and tells her that a friend of hers who's the CEO of a cosmetic surgery company is looking for someone to write an advertorial on their new facility in Turkey. After turning Debbie down and filling Daniel in Osborne, he thinks Bethany should take her up on it. As Bethany leaves Debbie a message accepting the job, she's knocked for six when she watches Daniel and his ex-fiancée Daisy Midgley hug. Later, Bethany returns from a wasted shopping trip explaining she's tried on various swimsuits but they made her look fat, while Daisy reveals to a disappointed Ryan that she's looking after Bertie while Daniel takes Bethany to the airport. Soon after, Ryan tells Daisy he'd like to spend more time with her and if he moved in that would solve their problem, but when Daisy's non-committal, Ryan tells her it's obvious she's still in love with Daniel. Could this be the end for Daisy and Ryan? Also on the cobbles, when Alina Pop calls to pick up Doran, Tyrone Dobbs steals her passport from the pocket in her rucksack. Later, Alina returns to number 9 with Doran, clearly upset, and explains to Fizz that she couldn't check in because her passport is missing. But it appears the truth prevails and later, Tyrone and the girls video call Doran, but Alina ends the call abruptly and explains that it upsets Doran. When Fizz asserts that she'd never have returned Alina's passport if she'd known this would happen, they're horrified to realize the call is still connected and Alina heard every word. Will this be the final straw for Alina? Meanwhile, Hope Dobbs takes a drag on her vape in the school corridor and refuses to listen to Jack Webster and Sam Blakeman when they warn her of the dangers of vaping. Cassie finds a vape pen in Hope's bag as Hope begs her not to grass her up. Will Cassie Plummer do the right thing? And Amy and Ken Barlow and Cassie wave Tracy off as she leaves for the airport with Steve McDonald. Tracy tells Steve it's obvious Cassie fancies him and he should go for it. Will Steve take Tracy's advice on board?